Buongiorno, welcome to Rome, the city where I was born. So everybody know this, and many other very famous sites of this stunning city. But in this video, I just wanted to show you the 7 hidden gems that you should discover if you head to Rome. Andiamo! The first stop of this Roman tour is the Quartiere Coppede, a fairy tale-like neighborhood located in the northern side of the city, off the beaten path, and actually made up of just 10 or 15 buildings, but the architecture, it's simply stunning. Let's check it out. This is Piazza Mincio, the heart of Quartiere Coppede, and this is the Fontana delle Rane, the fountains of the frogs, where the Beatles had a swim after a concert in Rome in the 60s. The area has been built by the Italian architect Coppede. He started the construction in 1919 until 1927 when he died. And thanks to its strange beauty, Quartiere Coppede has been used as a setting for several movies here in Rome. Rome has more than 900 churches, but this one behind me, Santa Maria della Concezione, it's one of the most interesting ones. Let's discover why. The entrance fee is 10 euro. The place is located in Via Veneto, so very central. What's unique about this church is that underneath these walls lie the bones of nearly 4,000 monks died between the 17th and the 19th century. Bit creepy, isn't it? But the weird thing about this church is that the bones are not buried. Instead, they adorn the 6 tiny chapels underneath the church. Unfortunately, it's not possible to take photos or videos inside the crypt. However, the place is easily touching. At the entrance of this crypt, there are like thousands of bones and also a stone and inscription stating that what you are right now today, we were in the past, and what we are right now, you will be in the future. Really creepy and a bit scary. I know what you're thinking right now. No, we are not in Egypt, we are still in Rome, and this behind me is the Pyramid of Cestia, built between the year 12 and 18 before Christ as the tomb of Gaius Cestius, a member of one of the most important religious corporations at that time. At the moment, the pyramid is located in a very busy junction just in front of the metro station Pyramid. But at that time when it was built, it was just in the middle of nowhere, because the tombs in Roman times couldn't be located within the city walls. The pyramid is constructed of brick and cement covered in white marble, and originally the interior of this tomb was decorated with lively frescoes described in detail by early travelers, but now mostly gone. The pyramid is quite central. We are very close to the Colosseum and Circo Massimo. However, this site is mostly overlooked by tourists. It's possible to go inside. It's open twice a month, but actually even like passing by and making some nice pictures, admiring this bizarre structure in Rome, it's worth it. Right, so this place is really off the beaten path. It's a hidden gem of Rome located in the neighborhood of Ostiense. The area is quite derelict, as you can see. It's the first time for me here as well, so I'm really keen to explore the Centrale Montemartini, which was an old electrical power plant which has been converted into a museum of ancient Roman art. Shall we have a look? power plant has been built in 1912, but then abandoned in the mid-60s. And since then it was hosting a warehouse, temporary exhibitions. But actually this museum has been established only in 2001. The striking contrast between this industrial archaeology and ancient Roman status, it's incredible. I love it. You will find funerary stones, portrait, mosaics. The entrance fee is €10, but believe me, it's totally worth it. The quintessence of the off the beaten path, guys, is the neighborhood of Tor Marancia. So Rome is famous for its ancient history and classical art, but if you're passionate about street art, this is the place to go. Let's have a look. The organizers of this art project worked with the community of residents here to bring some brightness to this, let's say, grim and often overlooked neighborhood of Rome. There are 22 buildings, and each of them with a different street art painting. At the bottom of each building there is a plaque stating the name of the artist, the year of creation, as well as the name of the masterpiece. Of course, you are free to wander within this neighborhood. There is no entrance fee. The area is very small, so it will take just 5 to 10 minutes to have a look, and it's a very nice way to escape the crowds of the most touristic sites of the Italian capital. We are a few steps away from the Trevi Fountain, and this building behind me hides one of the most incredible jewels of Rome, Galleria Sciarra, which is overlooked by tourists, which of course head to the most famous Trevi Fountain. The gallery has been built in the late 19th century and was meant to be a 4-story shopping mall. Every single inch of the 4-story walls surrounding the courtyard is covered by colorful frescoes of women and men surrounded by elegant curling floral designs. The women are the main focus, as the gorgeous artwork, which was painted by Giuseppe Cellini, is intended to celebrate women in the various phases of life. After having marched for the whole day in Rome, probably you are wondering, okay, what's the best spot to admire the sunset of Rome? Rome has been built on 7 hills. We are currently in Aventino, and in my opinion, this is the best and lesser known spot to admire the sunset of Rome, Giardino degli Aranci. Let's have a look. And the is nearly 8,000 square meters big and has been built in 1932 by the Italian architect Raffaele De Vico to create a new belvedere in addition to the existing ones of Pincio and Giannino. I was born in Rome, but I don't live here anymore since several years, so for me it was an amazing experience today, wandering through this magical city and discovering once again very old places. And I hope that you enjoyed the video as well. Please let me know in the comments whether you like my selection or whether you have other hidden gems that I might have missed. And subscribe to the channel, and as always guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Ciao!